KOHLER, Wisconsin. Stephen Lay's legs shook as he bent over to touch his hands to the ground out in front of him on a green yoga mat while balancing one foot on a block. The 23-year-old professional gamer's fingers are much more nimble tapping the keys on a controller than his legs are folding into yoga poses. Lay and his teammates on the Bucks Gaming NBA 2K team were in the middle of a 60-minute yoga class as part of a wellness retreat. The video game players, part of the rising class of esports athletes, spent 3 days at the spa before practices begin. Yoga, in the world of the NBA 2K League, is new to Lay. Lay, he plays as Slay Island, was drafted by the Bucks as a first-round pick just a couple of weeks ago. No, they don't play on the court like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but the Bucks take the team, and the more than 30 million people who watch esports, seriously. Hill's Pet Nutrition, more dog food recalled over potentially toxic vitamin D levels. KFC, popular Kentucky Fried Chicken. Lake, the players learned simple moves that could be performed from the comfort of their gaming chairs. Instructor Greg Cartwright adapted essential yoga poses like cat-cow performed on hands and knees for a seated position. The players don't just spend hours seated for games and practice, they're also flying to New York every week during the season for competitions. Jovan Tenner, a 25-year-old player from Houston, stretched out, his shoulders holding a black canvas strap above his head. Over the years, my posture playing the game, I'm hunching over a lot, said Tenner, who goes by the tag Big Meek. I need to be more up, more out. That was nice, like being square. I'm always bent over. Focus on mindfulness. Kia Deal, the health and wellness coordinator for Destination KOHLER, scheduled the team's 3 days of self-care. Last year they saw a lot of arguments and the stress level was so high, Deal said. They're young guys. They don't know how to cook for themselves. They don't exercise. They just live a college lifestyle, but they're trying to have a career. We wanted them to focus on mindfulness. For the retreat, the men relaxed at the spa with a hydrotherapy Vichy shower, manicures, pedicures and acupuncture. They learned ways to unwind beyond video games with yoga, a cycling class and a virtual golf simulator. A chef gave a lesson in preparing healthy snacks like vegetable chips and hummus. Though the season begins in just a couple weeks, the players didn't pick up a controller during the few days in KOHLER. They get so much exposure to the game. We just want them to focus on what they want out of this experience, bond, and then we'll have training camp, said the Bucks esports manager Andrew Buck. For the players, the basketball-based video game is a passion that turned into a career opportunity. The Bucks roster ranges in age from 22 to 27, an old team for a league that often recruits teenagers. What was once a release, playing NBA 2K, is now a source of stress. The NBA 2K League is only in its second year. Two of the Bucks' 6 players, Aaron Rookwood and Tenner, returned to the team. The NBA 2K League begins April 2nd and runs for 18 weeks. The players' salaries start at $32,000 for about 6 months of work with the team, living together during the season at the Moderna. The first matchup for Bucks Gaming is April 5th against Blazer 5 Gaming. Rookwood, a 25-year-old player from Mount Vernon, New York, is prepared for the stress when the team returns to Milwaukee for the season. We know how long we're going to grind, Rookwood said. The trip to KOHLER was a break from a typical day for the team. They hold practice for 3 hours in the morning before stepping away from the game for lunch and reviewing film. The afternoon is spent in practice for another few hours of gaming. You're not at home. You're not in the comfort of your own home, Rookwood said. You're actually playing with teammates, living with teammates for 6-7 months, traveling every week to New York City for games. The preparation is different. Rookwood changed his tag to a Rooks for this season. Last year became busy, he said. The season was long and stressful. This weekend is letting me put things in the back of my mind. Sarah Hauer can be reached at shower@journalsentinel.com or on Instagram at HauerSarah and Twitter at Sarah Hauer. This article originally appeared on Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. NBA 2K League team gets schooled on wellness because, well, gamers aren't known for healthy habits.